In current circumstances, when business is down and business owners are looking to trim expenses, a wise decision and something I advise them to do, it might seem inappropriate to consider increasing expenditure by hiring a coach. Or as someone I spoke with recently put it, business coaching is a luxury that most people can't afford right now. When I heard that, it occurred to me that if that's how they are thinking about business coaching, I wonder how many other business owners might be thinking the same thing. This would be a really good time to make the distinction between expenditure and investment. Office supplies, catered lunches and carpet cleaning are expenses. They might be important, but they don't provide a direct financial return. Business coaching is an investment. It is an investment in your future, your business and your personal life. If you invested £15,000 in coaching and that produced a 10x return to your bottom line or improvement in your life, would you make that investment? I bet you would. I believe so strongly that coaching is an investment that I offer my clients a guarantee. The guarantee is that after 17 weeks or 4 months, you will agree that coaching is paid for itself, or I will coach you for free until that we say that is true. But better still, you even get to decide how to define success. Your call, your scorecard, whatever matters to you will be how we judge if coaching was worth the investment. I've worked with many clients and not one of those people have ever asked me to make good on the guarantee. If you don't want to take my word for it, I invite you to ask any one of them about their experiences of our work together. Let me ask you to consider this question from another perspective. How much is it costing you to not have a coach? The current climate magnifies 3 reasons for hiring a coach now more than ever. Firstly, you're overwhelmed. The number one sign that it's time for a coach is when you hit that feeling of being overwhelmed. One of my clients described this as feeling like you're sinking instead of swimming. You are overwhelmed by feeling like there is too much to do and too little hours in the day. You are overwhelmed by not knowing how much profit you are making at the end of the month. And you're overwhelmed because you don't feel like you have control of your business, your employees, or your suppliers. If you were feeling overwhelmed and out of control before the crisis hit, you're probably feeling it even more now. Secondly, you need advice or guidance or are confident to talk to about your business. Business owners often feel alone. Even in ordinary circumstances, you may feel that there is no one who you can turn to help, for perspective, to use as a sounding board. Now more than ever, you may really be feeling like you could use some insight and help. I used to do a lot of whitewater kayaking. I hired a guide to help me get through the rapids. To begin with, they got in a 2-person boat with me, and as I developed skill, they stayed alongside me in their own kayak. That's a little bit like how coaching works. Right now, we are navigating very turbulent times. You don't have to face this alone. You can hire a guide to help you get through this while making good, sound decisions and taking action when it is needed. And then thirdly, you need to cut expenses and find revenue. Right now, I'm working with business owner clients to find the opportunities in this economic climate by right-sizing their expenses while quickly adapting to drive revenue and hold on to their best talent at a time when everyone else is downsizing and hiding and watching their businesses fade away. Not all businesses will make it through a recession. If it feels like your business is facing a life or death situation, that actually may be true. Tough times call for courage and tough decisions, and the challenges can feel almost insurmountable when faced alone. If you're open to getting some help with this and you'd like to explore if business coaching could be a fit for you, I invite you to book a complimentary 15-minute call with me at timewithshane.com. In those 15 minutes, we'll find out if you are good to go on your own, or you could use some help. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale. See you next time.